Hey, this is Pastor Tom. Thanks for joining me for Step One. Our passage this week is Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. Step One is a resource to help aid in your inductive Bible study. It's a journey through the observation step. When you see this symbol, pause the video and explore the passage on your own. Spend some time answering the prompt question and observe the text. Then continue watching the video and compare your notes to ours. Proverbs 31, 10 through 31 is a poem describing an excellent wife. In my ESV study Bible, I have a note at the beginning of verse 10 telling me that this is an acrostic poem, each verse beginning with the successive letters of the Hebrew alphabet. So this is a beautiful literary way to describe the excellent wife. Verse 10 begins with a question asking, "An excellent wife who can find?" That such a wife is both rare and exceedingly valuable is emphasized by the addition of the line, "She is far more precious than jewels." The same word excellent is used in verse 29 and creates a literary bracket or sandwich, which is called an inclusio. This inclusio helps us know that the description in the middle is all evidence of what is excellent in this wife. Since this poem strings together many pictures of this excellent woman, I'm going to ask you questions to guide your observations of these verses about this woman. So first we note that this woman has a household, and her household is mentioned 4 times. Her husband is explicitly named, her children as well, and she also has maidens who would be part of her household. She acquires wool from sheep and flax, which is used to make linen. She turns them into threads with the tools of distaff and spool. She makes warm clothing, bed coverings, and other fine linen. She makes them beautiful by dyeing them scarlet and purple, and she sells some of these garments for profit. Verses 14 through 16 describe 3 extremes she goes to get her food. She buys food she can't get locally. She wakes up very early in the morning to get food prepared, and she buys a field so that she may plant a vineyard to provide grapes for her household. There's many things that emphasize her character in this chapter. She is called excellent. She is trustworthy. She does good. She is willing to work at all hours. She pursues making herself strong. She is generous, wise, and kind, and she is not idle. This woman's intellect is described variously. She seeks out wool and flax, so she has to strategize how to get them. She does the same with the food, bringing it from afar. She perceives. She has wisdom. She teaches with kindness. And there's a phrase, "she looks well." That means she is observant. 3 different words are used here to describe her emotional state. 1, it says that she is not afraid. 2, that she laughs at the times to come. And 3, she fears the Lord. Now you may not think of all of those as emotional states, but that's where our interpretation would need to come in later. She trusts her husband. She is a source of gain for him. She does him good, not harm. Her works are known in the gates, where also her husband is. She cares for her household, which includes her husband, and he wants to praise her. The last 2 verses give us insight into true beauty. While the outside can be deceptive, a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. This ties the excellent wife into the rest of the book of Proverbs, which has made clear that the fear of the Lord is the basis for a righteous and good life. And that's Step 1. You are encouraged to use the Life Group notes to continue your Bible study journey this week. We are looking forward to processing our study together this Sunday at Louisville Evangelical Free Church.